I'm a night owl. I went to bed at 6 a.m. last night.
Why? Welcome back, Muchmusic. It's V or Verta, whatever you want to call me. And we are here today with a very special guest, Killy.
What's going on?
What's going on? How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain.
Today we're doing an ABC interview with you today. There are 27 questions. Each question is associated with a letter. Feel free to answer it however long or however short you want. I might have follow-up questions for you depending on how you answer it.
Let's do it.
A, animal you most resemble.
Probably a lion, because I'm a Leo.
Okay, there we go.
So, pretty straightforward, easy.
Easy peasy. B, best advice you've gotten.
Don't doubt yourself. That's probably the best advice.
That's a good one.
As kids, you believe you could be anything. And, even if it's unrealistic.
Yeah.
And, that's, an important part of, I think, being youthful and stuff. And that's what makes, dreamers attain that next level. So, as we grow older and real life hits us, bills to pay, people, lose that ambition, lose that fire.
Oh, 100%.
But that's something that if you live and die by, I think will do you good.
Constantly bet on yourself. I think that's a good one, too. Crazy Life of Sin or Surrender Your Soul if you had to pick a project of yours?
Definitely Surrender Your Soul.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that was my first project.
It, started it all for you.
For sure.
Yeah.
And, you have your whole life to make your first project.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had my whole life of experiences to make that. So that's my baby for sure.
D, documentary or autobiography about your life?
I think autobiography. Because it's cool. I'd rather see it all.
Yeah.
See, it makes it more lit, I think.
And it's you're 100 years old, you're narrating it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Facts.
Early morning or night owl?
I'm a night owl. I went to bed at 6 a.m. last night.
Why?
My sleep schedule just smash up.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's bad.
I'm a night owl for real.
But do you work at night, though?
Yeah, I work at night. I record. It's because I record so late. Or, I'm watching shit, whatever.
That's crazy. Freestyling, how often do you actually do it?
I don't freestyle anymore.
No?
Nah, I used to a lot, though, but I don't really freestyle anymore.
Why not?
I just feel like that's... I don't know. I should. I really should. I used to a lot. I actually used to a lot. Me and all my dogs used to freestyle, but now it's I don't really do it anymore. Freestyling in hip-hop's definitely a lost art, I think.
100%.
Yeah.
You know what I really like? Would you ever do a rap battle?
No.
No?
No, I wouldn't.
I think those are so cool.
I respect, I used to watch a lot of rap battles. I definitely respect. That's a lost art as well. I feel like that's something that used to be super, super popular, and now, no one's really checking for battle rappers, but that's, it's sick stuff.
I want to see, Eminem against, Jay-Z or something.
They'd have to give them, $500 million.
Yeah, I know, just to do that
or some shit.
Just to do that. Genre you want to tap into?
I'm tapped into a lot of genres that a lot of people, I think, don't know because I haven't dropped music that's not, outside my regular.
Right.
I make a lot of rock music. I make a lot of pop music, alternative. So I just want to release those and I guess go further into that because I've always done it. I just never really put
have it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you just have it in the vault.
Yeah.
Is there a country Killy in the vault?
I don't know.
Or?
I think last time. Did you guys ask me that last time?
No, we didn't. But we were wondering.
There's no country Killy. That one's
Will there be one?
I don't know. I think I have to level up.
We might have to AI you as country.
Yeah, for sure.
Or something. Horoscope sign. What is yours?
Leo.
Do you believe in that stuff?
Not
let's
really.
be real. Let's get
not
honest.
Not really. I don't. I mean, it's scary because when you read it, I don't know about you, but when you read it, it's pretty accurate to my characteristics, my personality. But at the same time, it's I don't know if it's me just attaching certain things because that's what I want to see in it, or if it's actually,
Right.
I feel like there's truth to everything, but it depends on the energy you put behind it.
Okay, intro to Killy. 3 songs you would put to encapsulate your essence if someone was completely new to your music.
Doomsday, Pyro, and Stolen Identity.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Kilimanjaro didn't make the list, eh?
Yeah, I guess not.
But your essence is a bit different now still. It's
I guess. I
it's
don't know.
You're evolving too.
Yeah, always. You have to always be evolving.
Yeah.
So.
Job you would have if you weren't an artist?
Damn, this one's a crazy one because I think about it all the time. I'd probably do something off, be a war journalist or something.
A war journalist?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I would want to be front lines. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to do journalism.
Yeah.
On the front lines. So like when there's like, remember when Toronto had those riots? It was the G6 summit
Oh,
or
yeah, yeah.
G7 or something. When I was a kid, I remember watching that. I wanted to come downtown and be able to film that and show people the unfiltered
That's
exactly.
crazy.
Now it's so easy because like everyone has a phone. But back then, 2010, 2013, when you're young, like it was a lot harder. And that was something. That was I
Yeah,
swear, I swear.
Killy as a journal. Imagine just at the top, it's like written
Cause
by Killy, author
I would actually
Killy.
be about like going to like war torn countries and be there and actually do like the shit that people might not be able, you know,
That's
like
actually really cool. K3, I know that's about to come out. Everyone's like gearing up for it. If you had to describe it in one word, what would it be?
a playlist. That's how I describe it. I want people to indulge in it. Like it's a playlist. It's a bunch of songs I've recorded over the span of my career from different times, different places.
Oh, I didn't
So
know that about that project.
yeah, so it's like it's definitely like a curated playlist of Killy music, and then leading up into my next project after that, I'm gonna do a themed album. So
And is that where we're finally gonna get your pop side coming out, like your rock?
yeah, actually you might still
That's
the rock for sure. Rock for sure will
rock
be
for
on
sure.
there.
You already look like a rock star right now with your hair down.
I know my hair's all no braid up. Fuck it.
I haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. A look you won't forget, whether it be like a jacket you wore or like maybe a hairstyle you've had or like a fashion accessory. Like what's something you won't forget that you wore and you're like, ah, that's one of my favorites.
Paris Fashion Week 2020.
I'm
I
actually
think.
out. This guy said Paris Fashion Week. That's so
I
cool.
think I wore like this lightning denim suit.
And that's your favorite?
I mean, it's just the first one that came to mind.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's others, but you know,
M for most famous person on your phone.
probably Drake.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fire. You're
Yeah.
like boys with him, right?
I mean, he shows lots of love. I think just to the city in general. So
Yeah.
if you're making noise or doing anything, you know, he'll tap in for sure.
He's so tapped into stuff that happens in Toronto, and especially at his caliber, you wouldn't think he is.
Yeah.
But like, he's super, super tapped in.
I mean, it's so easy. Like now, you know,
That's true.
it takes 10 minutes on your phone, and you can be tapped into like a whole to everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every day, it just takes 10 minutes. And
But
then you
he'll
see
know
everything.
like underground people, and it's just like, how do you know that artist?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool stuff.
Yeah. Nicest or most memorable compliment that you've ever gotten?
I was in Europe on tour, and someone said, "Yo, you saved my life
Whoa.
with your music." I was
That's
like, "Damn,
deep.
that's like, just that one reason alone, like, that's what I do for, you know?"
Did you ever expect your music to like touch people like that?
I mean, that's why I make it, right? Like, I hope that's what it does for people, right?
Yeah.
But to have be across the world in a foreign country and then have someone come up to you, like randomly and just respectfully say that, that's like it meant the world to me. So
Yeah. Oddest place you've ever performed?
I performed in like some crazy like dungeons out in Europe. I'm trying
Wait,
to
like an
think.
actual dungeon?
Like yeah,
Or
so,
like it looks like
it
one?
looks like a dungeon. Like you could tell it's been a venue since like the '60s.
It was like speakeasy before.
Like yeah, it's like one of those dim lit. There's sweat, so hot. The sweat's dripping off the walls and shit. Like,
Ew.
yeah, it's crazy.
Pick a place that's paradise.
Actually, I don't know. What's yours? Let me ask you. What would you say?
Super corny, but wherever my mom is.
Okay, so you're going like the heartfelt route. That's because I was gonna be like, yeah.
But like if I'm being
Paradise
real,
is where
like
you're-
Bali.
Yeah, like okay, so I was trying to figure out like which one your Paradise is definitely like where home is, I think.
Can't steal my
Regardless.
answer now.
But if I had to go pick somewhere, it's Singapore.
Oh, really?
I never been to Singapore, but it just looks like a good balance between like city and forest and like looks like a perfect city.
Question you want to ask your older self.
Was it worth it?
That's deep.
I mean, fuck. What else do you ask
I'm
them?
gonna tear up or something. Like that's deep.
By the end, like, are you gonna look back and then be happy about what you left, or like, you know, how would you spend your time, basically?
R for reason you got into music.
I don't remember. It's like one of my first like memories. I don't really remember why or how. I was just always attracted to music. I remember listening to College Dropout by Kanye West,
Oh, yeah.
and then that was like amazing to me.
Sometimes people just have like a calling to it.
Yeah, it's just like it's been
Like, that
my
was your
path
calling.
since like I was super young.
Yeah.
That's like there was no other option for me.
Something people are surprised about when they meet you.
I think my personality.
Really?
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know. I think because people might see me on stage or like they might see me just like turned up, raging.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty calm. I'm pretty laid back. I'm pretty just quiet. I don't know.
Would you consider yourself introverted or extroverted?
Definitely introverted.
Introverted?
Yeah. I learned how to become more extroverted
Of what you do?
because of what I do. Yeah. But naturally, I'm definitely a lot
I
more.
literally have said word for word the same thing to like the
Yeah.
VJs about myself, where I'm like, I'm super introverted, but then like you have to learn
Yeah.
to become
Exactly.
extrovert. It's hard
Facts.
though.
It's draining. That's what it is. Like it's draining.
Time travel or freeze time if you could have a superpower?
Time travel.
Where would you go to? This guy wants to be a war journalist, actually, so that makes sense.
Time travel. I'll go probably. I'll probably go to the future.
Really?
Yeah.
Just to see like what's going on?
I feel like life before now is this harder, like way harder.
That's true.
Like what?
For
You
sure.
go back to like what the 1200s, and then it's just like it's
Dinosaurs.
just there's no light, there's no hot water. Like I'd rather go to the future and see what's happening there. You know,
Underrated song on your discography.
moment of clarity.
Valuable advice for Verta.
Keep pushing yourself to be extroverted.
Dang. The world is meant for extroverts,
It
eh?
is. It's so much easier, and I
It's-
fucking hate you guys.
I feel like
I-
introverts are more observant,
Yeah.
so there's that. But what does observing do for you? Nothing.
Yeah. The world blesses extroverts. That's just how it is.
It does. What is something that you learned recently? Like maybe a lesson or like something cool, like a fact or something.
Can't think of anything. What
You know,
have I-
cashews come from apples?
What?
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
That is true.
Wait, what comes from apples?
Cashews come from apples, like a
That's-
specific
you
type
got
of apple.
trolled. Someone trolled you.
No, search it up. Search it up. It's a thing.
I want to learn how to record myself, so that's what I've been trying to do.
Like record yourself.
Like to be without an
Completely?
engineer.
Oh,
So like just me alone in the studio type shit.
I'm right? There we go.
Cashew,
It's a certain type of apple.
and it's a seed.
It's
Or,
like the top, so it'll be an apple, and then at the top of the apple, it's a cashew.
No way.
Yeah, this is what happens when you're introverted, guys. This is what happens. You read random online. X-ray. Have you ever had one? Have you ever broken a bone?
I never broken a bone, but I've had an X-ray. Yeah.
Why everyone trying to copy your chain? Did you ever figure that out?
Yo, that's a real thing though. You know, you guys seen the Gengar chains and shit.
Oh,
The-
yeah.
The Gengar I should have just did it. I should have fucking released my own $30 versions of my chain, but
Like on AliExpress.
yeah, that's where everyone gets them. So
It's like Alibaba. It's like but it's not coming in for a while, so it's okay.
yeah, fuck.
gonna
No,
get
it's a
stuck.
super cash grab. Whoever did that, damn.
I need you to come out with like your own like jewelry line or something. You know how
I
everyone
would
has
love
merch?
to. I would actually love to. That would be amazing.
Like,
I
I
feel
know-
Like
I
I'd
know-
Kill it. I feel like I'd actually make some sick shit.
Last question, zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Would you survive?
Yeah, I'm surviving for sure.
And what are your tactics?
We'd have to go up north. We'd have to just cut.
I feel like it's scarier up there.
Nah.
There's, like,
You'd have
nothing
to
but
be
forest.
secluded. You'd have to cut, and you just have to live off the land, grow your crops, do everything. You know.
You're gonna grow your crops
You
and
have
try to
to.
survive a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. It's the only way. Anyone else is dying. Everyone else is dying.
Achilles making like berries or
I
something.
swear,
Like
berries, everything.
that's
everything.
crazy. Well, thank you so much, Killy, for joining us today, and thank you
Appreciate
for
you.
your time. Congratulations already on your success and on your release of that freestyle. But then also really excited to hear your project. K3 is
Coming
gonna be
soon,
cool.
September 15th.
September 15th.
This
So
will
I
be
think
out
it'll
by
be
then.
out by then. Yeah.
For sure.
Thank you so much. Do you have anything that you want to say to your fans or whoever is watching this and your supporters?
Thanks for having me. And K3 out now. Make sure you guys go run that shit up.
Okay. Much love. Bye.